Work with Top Leaders Coach because I can directly link Tom to $70,000 of increased revenue. You're always a little skeptical when you're working with a coach. I've had a lot of coaches in my life and they turned out to be a waste of time and money. Tom's not going to let that happen. It's an investment in my business.
I have experienced significant, meaningful income growth and not necessarily worked harder. The first year I worked with him, my income increased by $50,000, and this last year, an extra $60,000.
I wanted to make at least $250 in revenue, and I was very close to $300. I exceeded my revenue target. My target goal was hitting blue chip council with myself and my colleague who also works with Tom. We both hit those goals. It was a good year.
Since getting our foundation and knowledge put in place from Tom and the coaching, we've doubled our results at least once, maybe 2 times. We've experienced substantial growth. You have to focus on the activity, and the actions have to be moved upon and be accountable in order to see any lasting growth or any lasting movement forward.
The first go-around during those 2 years that I had coaching with Tom were amongst the top years that I had. It was a better balance of how I ran my practice, which was as important to me as increased sales.
I've been working with Tom for 2 years. There was things I was on the fence about. He helped me get my head right, point in the right direction, and get my head out of the sand. I've had some pretty big accomplishments within my agency. Tom is an important piece of that.
I first met him in 2013. We spent a lot of time planning that year out and had my wife involved. We got into helping my advisors as far as their practice building, focusing on building clientele and referrals.
He's making sure that the priorities and the things that are most important are being focused on and taken care of. The items that don't matter as much that need to be delegated are able to be handed off to get us back to our goals and where we ultimately want to be in our lives and with our practice.
He's helped me build a team, hire an assistant, as well as create some systems. Tom held me accountable to hitting my goals, and I did hit all my goals last year, including my stretch goal, which is great. I've got some lofty goals this year that we're working on.
I was struggling. For me, it wasn't exactly the game plan, it was the execution of the game plan that was suffering. When I actually started executing the game plan, that's when my business started turning around for the better, and did so quickly and massively.
He's very deliberate, helping advisors put together a game plan on the things that really matter as far as building your business, prospecting and being in front of clients. Nothing else really matters if you're not doing those 2 things effectively.
Work with Tom at Top Leaders Coach because I don't think I would have hit 1851 without Tom's help, that's for sure. He made the difference. I don't regret paying the fee. He's well worth it.